Good day, Jeff Kitzmiller here from the National Weather Service in Missoula. It's Thursday, September 15th. The main points this week, we have localized heavy rain and gusty winds possible in north central Idaho and into southwest Montana today and again on Friday. And some increased winds on Friday and again on Sunday and Monday. And the weather pattern looks to stay active, cooler with higher relative humidity through early next week. And then there is an increased probability of wetting rains along the divide early next week, maybe farther west, but that is to be determined. Looking at the overall weather pattern here, this is a satellite image showing the temperature of clouds, and there's a little bit of a circulation here with a low that's moving through Idaho. That'll work its way into southwest Montana and into like central Idaho and even west central Montana today. So a fair amount of showers and some thunderstorms, and some of those could produce some heavy rain. There's another low off of the British Columbia coast that's going to dig southward down along the west coast of the U.S., and that is going to keep us in a trough pattern with some shower chances and cooler. And then influence from that will also bring some of the wind that we're going to get. Looking at this fast loop here of the overall weather pattern, you see those blues showing the next low that I was talking about diving down the coast. And then what we're watching for is there's some of the blues that were showing up dropping out of Canada and hitting northern Montana. And there's some disagreement on the models what that's going to do, because if that ends up coming more in phase with the main low, we could end up with a lot more rain and pretty widespread rain. If that ends up staying north, it would barely just clip maybe just the Flathead National Forest, and then mostly leave the rest of our forecast area out. So we're keeping a close eye on that because each day it seems to change, and the time frame on that was early next week, so more so like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is the focus for maybe some more rain. Here's the radar projection from this afternoon and going through Friday. So see, when that low comes up, we get a fair amount of showers and thunderstorms. Some of these could even be farther west. We've observed that already today. But some of those higher reds and higher values do suggest that we could get some heavy rain. That lingers along the divide tonight and then starts to work its way out of here and leaves us in a little bit more of an unstable pattern for Friday. So start to see these showers and thunderstorms that show up again for tomorrow afternoon and evening. It looks like the northern Clearwaters up through northwest Montana into the Kootenai are least likely to have showers and thunderstorms out of this one. And then looking at the probability of wetting rain, here on Tuesday you see the high probabilities of around 60% probability of wetting rains in that 24-hour period on Tuesday up in the Flathead and along the divide. And then as we work our way westward, getting into the blues, the lighter blues, start to see a lot lower probability of those wetting rains. So got to keep an eye on that and see if that can increase with time. And then the outlook looking at September 20th through the 24th is showing a bit of a bullseye of above normal precipitation going from southwest Montana and maybe into west central. As we get farther to the north, it's just barely tipping the scale of around a 33% probability of above normal precipitation. And then getting up into the Kootenai is where it's going with equal chances. And for temperatures, it's just showing that we have near normal is what it's showing, or equal chances of above or below. As for our weather impact outlook, some wind showing up, some thunderstorms, and then on Sunday we did find a little bit of dryness and some extra wind that's showing up in southwest Montana, so we highlighted that one a little bit more. It doesn't really look like a big deal, but it does have a little bit more of an unstable wind in a drier scenario. That is all we have for today. If you have any questions, please let us know.